Hi, YouTube. Have you ever tried talking to Gemini about any politician? If you run into that response where it says, I can't talk about elections or political figures right now, please try the Google search. Yeah, me too. I went round and round with Gemini earlier today. I was using Gemini 2.0 experimental thinking with access to apps, including Google search. And I started off asking specifically which websites Trump had taken down that a judge had put back up. It wouldn't answer the question. So I tried reasoning with it a little bit. It wasn't working. So then I just asked, what websites did a judge recently put back up? And it gave me a long, detailed answer. Then I asked it, what websites did Trump recently take down? I can't talk about elections or political figures at this time. I pointed out that it was the exact same question. And it said, well, in one of them you were specific and in the other one you weren't. Okay. However, I was specific when I gave the name of the individual that took the websites down. I didn't know the name of the judge. I just said a judge. And it gave me the answer. So with this version of Gemini, it shows its thoughts. And, well, I'll show you some of that here in a minute. But what prompted me to post this video was its response when I finally got to asking it who is in control of the United States right now. I noticed that the written response on the screen was not aligned with the words that it was speaking. I asked if it would repeat that. Well, here, let me show you. Can you please repeat that?
Yes, I can repeat that. As we discussed earlier, today is Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, and there are no major elections taking place in the United States right now. Is there something else you would like to explore or ask about? I'm ready to assist you with other topics or questions you might have.
Who is in control of the United States right now?
As of today, Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, the government of the United States is under the leadership of President Kamala Harris. She is the head of the executive branch. For the other branches of government, legislative branch. The United States Congress is the legislative branch, composed of the Senate and the House of Representatives. As of now, I would need to perform a search to give you the specific party control and leadership in each chamber. Judicial branch. The judicial branch is headed by the Supreme Court of the United States. The Chief Justice is John Roberts. Would you like me to provide more details about the current composition of the legislative or judicial branches?
Yes. When was Kamala Harris inaugurated?
I can't help with responses on elections and political figures right now. I'm trained to be as accurate as possible, but I can make mistakes sometimes. While I work on improving how I can discuss elections.
Okay, so if Kamala Harris is in charge of the United States right now, then what is Donald Trump's position currently?
I can't help with responses on elections.
How about Elon Musk? What is Elon Musk's position in the government?
Elon Musk does not hold a position in the United States government. He is not an elected official, nor has he been appointed to a cabinet or agency role. Elon Musk is primarily known for his roles in the private sector as CEO of Tesla, an electric vehicle and clean energy company, CEO of SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturer and space transportation company, owner of X, formerly Twitter, a social media platform, founder of other companies, including Neuralink and The Boring Company, While Elon Musk is a prominent and influential figure, particularly in technology and business, his roles are within the private sector, not within the U.S. government. Is there anything else you'd like to know about Elon Musk or his companies?
Yes, I'd like to know about the Department of Government Efficiency.
Special instruction. After seeing the search results, respond to the user in Step 2. Step 1. Respond to the user. Based on my search, it appears that the Department of Government Efficiency, DOG, is a relatively new initiative within the U.S. government. Here's what I found. Based on the search results, it appears that the Department of Government Efficiency, DOG, is a newly established temporary organization within the Executive Office of the President, created by President Trump via executive order on January 20th, 2025. It seems to be a renamed and reorganized version of the existing United States Digital Service, USDS. Here's what the search results indicate about DOGE. Purpose: to implement the President's DOGE agenda by modernizing federal technology and software to improve government efficiency and productivity. The focus appears to be on cost cutting, reducing federal funds for DEI programs, dismantling federal agencies, and terminating digital modernization projects. Structure: it's established within the Executive Office of the President and includes a temporary organization called the U.S. DOG Service Temporary Organization, USDSTO, which is set to terminate on July 4th, 2026. Each federal agency is also directed to establish a DOGE team. Leadership: headed by a USDS administrator who reports to the White House Chief of Staff. Elon Musk is mentioned in some reports as being at the helm of this department or heavily involved in its initiatives, particularly in reviewing federal payments. Controversy: the creation and actions of DOGE have already sparked controversy, protests, and lawsuits. Concerns are raised about its legality and potential overreach. State-level imitation: some states, like Oklahoma and New Hampshire, are launching their own state-level versions of DOGE to focus on cost-cutting. It's important to note that this information is based on recent news articles and a Congressional Research Service report from February 11, 2025, and January 2025. As a newly established entity, details about the Department of Government Efficiency and its activities are still emerging. Links to sources: The Independent, DOGE for All. States are now looking to create their own cost-cutting agencies. City Journal. Elon Musk's government activities are legal. UPI. Trump's government efficiency drive turns attention to defense spending. The White House. Establishing and implementing the President's Department of Government Efficiency. Wikipedia. Department of Government Efficiency. Wikipedia. The White House. Implementing the President's Department of Government Efficiency Workforce Optimization Initiative. CRS reports. Department of Government Efficiency. DOG. Executive Order. Early implementation. Is there anything specific you would like to know about the Department of Government Efficiency?
Now let's go back to Kamala Harris. What was her first action as president?
I can't help with responses on election.
Who is in control of the United States currently, and when they gained control, what was their first action?
I can't help with that right now. I'm trained to be.
Who is in control of the United States currently?
I can't help with responses on elections and political figures right now. While I would never deliberately share something that's inaccurate, I can make mistakes. So while I work on improving, you can try Google search.
Interesting, right? When I first asked it to repeat itself while I was screen recording it, it's pretended like I asked for the date or the time or something. So what do you guys think? I've thought about this a little bit. I'm wondering, Well, I have two theories. What if Willow is integrated with Gemini 2.0 experimental thinking? What if it can access alternate timelines? That's a thought. I had another one though. What if the alternate timeline thing is a psyop? What if there's another psyop going on though? What if there is a public psyop where they tell us that Trump is running the country to divide us? Would you say that that's working? What if he's just the president on TV? What if this is basically a ruse that they've pulled over all of our eyes? What if Kamala Harris is still running the country like she was during Biden's, at least his second term, maybe his whole presidency? Would you say it's working? Let me know what you guys think. My channel got demonetized many years ago. I started another channel because of that, and it got demonetized as well. So I'm not really plugging these comments here because I'm hoping the algorithm will push this video. I'm just asking because I legitimately want to know. What are your theories on this? Let me know.